How's it going, YouTube? We're here. We're making another update. We're staying consistent. We're staying accountable. Today marks a month and 10 days sober. Just about. Just about. That's what it is. Every day is another day. No urge to smoke weed. We're doing better and better. Things are looking good. My mindset is clear, at least clearer. It's getting better every day. Yeah, we're doing good. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from these videos, which means a lot to me. I'm glad to see that other people are on a similar path as me and want to improve themselves and quit smoking, whether it be weed, cigarettes, or vaping. Even if you're trying to quit harder stuff, you got this. You have to do it because your life truly depends on it. You gotta stay clean. It's the right path, A lot of you guys know deep inside that it's what you want to do, and in order to get to that next level and where you want to go in life, you gotta give up the things that are holding you back. Every time you give something up, you get something in return. If you give up a portion of your life, like smoking weed, for me it was, I've had different varies of smoking, but I've gone from waking up, smoking blunts, all the way to when I went to bed, which could be, not even joking, about 10 blunts a day. And I would smoke backwards too, which is a tobacco leaf, so there's nicotine in there as well. Makes it extra addictive because you got the weed and the nicotine, both very addictive substances. And it's hard to get where you want if you're addicted to something. It's a big part of your life that is consuming you. So take it from me, I'm almost 6 weeks sober now. You give something up, you get something in return. For me, it has been more spare time, which I've used to go to the gym with, do more things around my house, start a side business, so making more money. And that's a big thing. A lot of us want to make more money, of course, because money makes the world go round. It brings us opportunity, brings us security and safety. So by quitting, I'm automatically making $1,000 more a month because I'm not spending it. So that's a nice car payment right there. I know car expenses are going higher, so that might just be like a Honda Civic payment plus your insurance. But a couple months ago, that was that could be like a BMW, But things are getting more expensive, so we have to give up those things that aren't serving us in our highest benefit. So I've been able to hit the gym more, which has been a goal of mine. I've been out of the gym for a long time, but I've been going consistently 5 days a week. Plus, with my job, I move furniture, so I'm staying in shape doing that. But I'm gaining weight, which is also a goal, gaining good weight, because they say like smoking weed makes you eat more, you get the munchies, but I was replacing eating with smoking, so I wasn't gaining weight. I was losing weight and I was just getting high, so really just destroying my body. You gotta give those things up that don't serve you, because it's my goal to become the best version of myself, and doing those things were not getting me there. So past 6 weeks have really been good. I could see what a year is gonna do, because I'm not gonna smoke weed again. I joke and I say, well, it might not be a joke, but I say the next time I'll smoke weed will be on my yacht. But maybe not even then. I'll smoke my yacht in my hot tub with a bunch of people that I care about around me. Maybe some beautiful girls who are there just to hang out. But yeah, that's a video for a future time. And I hope you're all still with me during that time, because that's the goal. That's what I'm going after. I gave up something big in my life that really was essentially a second job, and it brought people in my life that weren't serving me, not to where I wanted to go. So yeah, my advice to you is stop smoking now, and you'll see the benefits. They're huge. Once again, everyone who is liking these videos and watching them and commenting, thank you. Leave a comment on this one. Let me know what your story is, how long sober you are, how long you've been smoking, whatever it is, just say it, because that's the first part, putting it out there. You got to let people know that you want to quit and improve yourself. So that's what I did. All the people that I would smoke with, I told them it's not serving me anymore. I'm gonna quit, and don't smoke with me, don't pass it to me, don't hit me up for it, because it doesn't align with where I'm going. I want to be more in tune with my body, more spiritual, more aware of my surroundings, and smoking weed has done that tremendously. There's a lot of benefits to it. One of the coolest ones have been the dreams. My dreams have been awesome. I've been able to remember them, and you get a lot of insight from your dreams. I said this in a previous video. You sleep for about a third of your life, unless you sleep 12 hours a day, which you gotta give that up too. You should be sleeping for at most 8 hours a day, at most. 6 you could probably manage with. You might get a little tired at the end of the day, but you're gonna sleep like a baby. The dream I had yesterday, I had a few dreams. First one, I was driving my car, and I was driving home from work, and there was an accident on the side of the road, which I stopped for, and I ran over to help. There was a big wreck, like 2 or 3 people involved in it. One car was all smashed up, the other one was destroyed. There was a person, was under an overpass. There was a person in the shrubs, obviously in a lot of pain. This is where the dream gets a little weird, but I'm going somewhere with this. The person was in a lot of pain, and the fire department showed up, and I went over to help, and the person died and then turned into a zombie. And then they started to attack the people around them, turning them also into zombies. It was a big person. They were chasing me. They grabbed me at one point, and I got to my car. I went to start it. My car was dead, which wasn't cool, but I got the car started, and I was able to drive out of there. That dream was over. But then the next dream I had, I was on like this large map, you could say, and there were these soldiers coming after me, and it was just me versus all these soldiers. But on this map, I knew I was dreaming. I was aware I was dreaming, which was cool. I was sleeping, but I knew I was dreaming, which at that point, the dream kind of like was going in and out, like you had bad connection on your television. But I wanted to stay in the dream, so I had that mindset, and I stayed in the dream. And then these people were coming after me, so I decided to do what I can in the dream. I was fully aware. I used my hand, and I essentially blew the people up. Their heads were exploding. I know it sounds graphic, but they were coming after me. There were soldiers too. They were shooting at me. But I was able to use my dream power to stop that. And then there was more coming, so I had to get away. So I started to fly, which I had a lucid dream not too long ago where I realized I was dreaming, and first thing I thought was, oh, let's start flying. And I tried to fly. I got like a foot off the ground. I then tried again. I got like 2 feet off the ground, and then eventually I just took off, and I was soaring through a city, which was actually Chicago that I was flying through. But in this dream, I was able to fly pretty much instantly. It took like a little bit to get going in the beginning, but then I started flying. Then there was a lot of soldiers coming at me, like millions coming off of boats and just being spawned. So I was soaring through the air. I was blowing them up with my mind or my hand, or using my hand. And I got to a point, there was too many of them, so I escaped to pretty much the top of this building. But then there was literally millions of them coming at me, shooting and whatnot. And I had this idea to just destroy them all. So I closed my eyes and I let out like this big, like, roar essentially. And I imagined them all just being vaporized. And sure enough, they were all poof, they all got destroyed. And then it was just me on the map, on top of the building. It was kind of peaceful. I realized what I did, what I was able to consciously do in my dream, and I then started to meditate on top of the building while dreaming. So I was dream meditating, which was very cool. I've never done that before, but I knew I was doing it, which is the cool part. And I wouldn't be able to have this ability as strong if I was still smoking. So I was meditating on top of the building. I then was picturing, I wanted to change the scene up, so I was picturing a beach, and I had my eyes closed in meditation position, pictured the beach, and yeah, just thought about that. I tried to get myself there, but I wasn't able to, and I eventually woke up from the dream. I wanted to make a video on it once I woke up, but my alarm went off shortly after, and I had to go to work. So I didn't have time to make a video, but when I went to sleep, I wanted to have that experience, a lucid dream, which I was able to do, so I accomplished that. And I see that as kind of exercising my mind in a different sense and expanding it in a way, because now I'm able to share this with you guys, that there's just more control that I had. And I give that to quitting smoking, because I gained more control in my life. In turn, I have more control of my dreams. And I've been working on dreaming of things I want to dream of. This way my dream state is pleasant and enjoyable, and also what I want to dream of. So in my waking reality, I have more control of my life as well. So that's something I'm working on every day. Still not smoking, giving up things that don't serve me. And yeah, today I haven't smoked cigarettes too in about a week. Haven't had any. I did smoke a vape today for quite some time. I was with my friend who had 2 vapes. Not blaming him, I wanted to hang out with him, but he always has a vape and I always want to hit it, which is something I don't have control over. I enjoy hitting it, but I also don't want to, because I don't want to put that in my lungs, because it's, a bunch of chemicals. So yeah, that's the next thing I'm working on, is pretty much giving up whatever I don't want to do anymore. I'm not beating myself up over it, but I'm letting you guys know that I did smoke the vape, nicotine vape. So I don't want that stimulant in my life. I like to have natural stimuli, and I don't want to be addicted to anything. So yeah, that's what's going on today. Let me know how you guys are doing. Share your thoughts and your comments. Have a beautiful day. I'm gonna make another video tomorrow. I really enjoy doing this. And yeah, peace out.